Howdy everyone, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. So, a little recap from the final episode. We got our subclass finally, which means I have my jellyfish, Swarm Keeper, what I had planned all along. I just loaded the save, textures are still popping in. I tried something else to improve performance. I've locked my FPS to 60 frames per second, maybe to see if that will help a little bit. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I don't know. So, last time we came to this scene, the druids weren't letting the refugees into the inner sanctum, it seems. Refugees are pissed because a child tried to steal something the druids needed for the ritual, and the druids are now judging the child, which is silly because he's a child. He didn't know any better. We also got pickpocketed by these children, and now we're going to have a word with their leader.
That might be worth a look.
Ooh, there we go. There's the hole where their leader is. Now, we're obviously not going to make a big deal out of it. If
Not
they...
a chance I'll fit in there.
Right, that's the problem. Maybe if I was a halfling, I could fit.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Is there a way we can go there? Some sort of hole we could use? I don't know. Conversations still take way too long to start up. So that's a problem.
You're back. Here to buy some stuff?
I'm not trading with you ever again. I'm sympathetic, but enough is enough.
Defender of the people.
Let's try summoning a familiar. Summon a familiar with the form of an imp that can fly, turn invisible, and sting enemies. We can poison enemies. With sting. Okay. The Quasit cannot fly, but can turn invisible and scare. Lash at a creature to frighten it. Fright cannot move. Frightened entities also have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. That sounds very powerful. A cat familiar can meow. Attract attention of nearby creatures to draw them closer to you. Crab can slow enemies with its crippling pinch. Attack a creature's feet and inflict pinched. Takes 2 piercing damage at the beginning of each turn, and movement speed is reduced by 3. That sounds pretty cool. Frog. Frog familiar can spread its buffo toxin to enemies. Touch a creature and possibly impose disadvantage on its dexterity saving throws. Not that great. Rat familiar with an infectious bite. Infected. Has disadvantage on constitution saving throws and constitution is reduced by 1. Alright. Ooh. Raven can blind enemies. Or a spider. I like spiders. Spider can also poison. But I think given that Will is a warlock, it's more fitting if he has a imp.
Eager for battle.
Very nice.
My faith protects me.
Shadowheart doesn't have any summons,
No one's stopped me yet.
but I do. What can I call? Cat, crab, frog, rat, raven, spider. I'll go with a raven. I think my character would like a raven. Only 1 HP. So
Moving in.
they can't take all that much. One attack and he's gone.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
Let's talk to this guy. Volo, famous D&D character.
Keep their confidence if you insist. Do my eyes deceive me? A Dwagar! Here! Forgive my surprise. It's rare to find your kind above ground. Rare and intriguing on a day already packed with intrigue. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Alright. Blader likes when people show interest. Ask your question.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Give an exact description, I think.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
Now, come on. He's trying to spice up the story.
Dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Brass or silver. Metallic dragons are good dragons. It was brass, no doubt about it.
Witness mistook obvious silver dragon for brass.
Oh, I like this guy.
Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yes, they called out the name like a war cry.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Let's hear what he has to say.
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Kukliak would come to some use.
You're going to see the goblins. Be careful.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Until we meet again.
Is that all he has to say?
Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. Good day, my friend.
Where are you heading?
To the goblins camped nearby, of course. I've been tracing their doings with great care. Whoever this absolute they're worshipping might be, I'll be the first to write about it.
Okay, I was hoping he would give me more information, but that's fine. And who's this? Bosk.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
Yeah, you can't really rely on him to be accurate. He's all about the embellishment. Fish head. Yoink. Looks like the bug that didn't let me open loot containers with Blader has been solved.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
I have something to ask.
Look at what they're doing here. Idol of Sylvanas, Pretty Fog. Looks neat. Can't I talk to them? Hello? Okay.
in umbra tua pate arborum.
That's it.
Complexum tuum aptera ortum agnostifera.
Where is the... Oh, a boar. Where's that character we're supposed to find? Kaga.
Side of the gate. Best foot forward.
Yes, I see. And is that her with words on?
Absperitu umac aculeus vitisque.
Yeah, they're not very talkative. They're busy.
By Sylvanas, the old oak, all death begets life.
All death begets life. Shiri.
What's in here?
I'm guessing she's here. Speak with Kaga, find the healer Nettie, and save Arabella. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff to do. And who are you, Tusk?
I thought you were Halcyon.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halsin? Promise me a mate.
Hey, Halsin acting like a wingman. Nice. Or a matchmaker, at least.
By Sylvanus, the Forest Father, we are granted balance.
Hikusish.
Speak.
What were you saying to that bird? She was talking to a bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Oh, okay. None of my business. I don't want to leave though. Okay. I help defend this grove. I'm not your enemy. It didn't need Shadowheart's help, but better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
I see. And she's wrong?
Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
Ah, I see. You sent the bird to look for Halsin. I hear a ritual can protect the grove. Are you helping prepare
I
it?
would prefer not to. But if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order, and my voice will not matter.
Okay. It looks like we can just take these and she won't mind. Sublimate of Autumn Crocus. Destitute clothes. Not interested. Topaz. She's got a shiny key. Interesting.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
Oh, it's not a she. Nah, I'm not gonna try and convince him. Stop fussing, it looks fine.
No, it's leaning too much to the left. Yeah, that's it. Yes, yes. This is perfect.
So that was the only way to get the key. Got it. Missed my chance.
I don't need any attention right now.
Good. Oop, there we go. We avoided.
Yes. This is perfect.
The key is still there. But I grabbed it. It's in my keychain now, right? Shiny key. Yep, I got it. And Tuffet. What do you got to say to us? You're the reason the elevator doesn't work.
I'm sleeping.
Throw a fish next to the elevator.
Huh? What's that?
Nice. Now she's asleep here. The elevator is clear. Neat.
Don't mind if I do.
Excuse me. Let's go to our potions. We can make belladonna now. This enhances perception. Antidote. Nice. Potion of mind reading. And what's this? Ashes of daggerroot and salts of mugwort can be combined with a potion of accuracy. Or we can make an elixir of peerless focus. If we add one of these, an elixir of fire resistance. Oh, I see, we've unlocked recipes. Got it. To make a potion of healing, we need Rogue's Morsel. And we need Suspension of Murgrass for pretty much everything. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything yet. Let's keep these ingredients for later. A primer on mythical beasts. Each chapter of this book describes the cultural origins of a different mythological beast. Chapter 5, Miniature Giant Space Hamster. I don't think I've ever seen one of those. Very little is known about this particular cryptid, though stories say they tend to choose well-muscled human males as their steeds when they deign to visit this plane. Okay, they've got a type. According to legend, this creature retains a wellspring of indescribable power known only to itself, though it provides its steed with perhaps mystical, perhaps mundane courage. Unsubstantiated rumors claim the creature has a taste for human hides. My, that sounds scary. I hope I never run across one of those.
The tree father, our turmoil is calmed.
Scribbled note.
Yes, yes,
Keep away from Tuffet. He's easy enough as it is. Oops, too late. I already gave her the fish. And what's over this way? It should be safe, right? Or not? Since the game is auto-saving.
Is someone singing?
Investigate the beach. Oh, this is a whole new area. Let's not go here just yet. Let's go talk to Kaga first. Maybe we'll be able to squeeze some more XP out of our encounter with them. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. Let's find out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Koga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanus.
Oh,
Please. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
This is madness, Koga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
This has got to violate some clauses of the Geneva Convention. Imprison her? She's just a child.
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Okay.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
This one surely won't end well. So, an observation. If anyone starts calling other people parasites, if they're not referring to a billionaire, that's usually a warning sign that they're not stable. Let's try nature check. Don't druids cherish harmony? Jailing the girl disrupts nature's balance. We still need a good roll to make it. Well, that's not happening. Alright, that's better.
I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
He'll better stay away from my jellyfish. Also, Shadowheart, what was that? You okay?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Oh. How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Okay, let's not push on the tadpoles. Rat, you seem like a sensible person. Can I have a few words with you before I go talk to Kaga?
Over. The ritual's almost finished. What?
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
I don't think he's referring to the actual snake. If that Kaga seems dangerous.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
I heard a rolling sound. What did I roll for? How did Kaga take over the whole grove?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay her.
But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside.
So, there was no coup. This is just the normal hierarchy. Why did Halsin let this person be their number 2? If no one's looking for Halsin, I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
He seems to be beloved. No need to fret. I'll find him.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well.
Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers.
You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Yeah, his name will be above his head. I know how this works. Shadowheart, you've got something you want to say?
Suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
Let's confront her on this. Wolves, though, really, they're just dogs with no table manners.
You can tell that to the next one we cross paths with, then. Provided it doesn't tear your throat out first.
Yeah, she didn't like it.
I wish I could offer more assistance. For now, I must keep a close watch on Gorga.
Yeah.
I hope to see both you and Halsin again soon.
Yeah, you gotta keep a close eye on her, that's for sure. She's level 5.
Grey dwarf. In our grove on this day. A sign. Or rather, a gift. Who better to understand a watchful brood mother than one who hails from below?
Okay. You're not going to fall in my good graces by mentioning that. I don't make a habit of threatening children.
She made her choice. Ugh. I thought one like you might understand. When a threat makes itself known, you remove it.
She's not a threat.
Matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
This rite must be born of powerful magic.
Rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary.
Complete isolationism.
None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out.
Really? He told you that? I came on Zevlor's behalf. His people could perish if you forced them out.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Then it seems I'd best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Okay, evidently, there is no talking her out of this. We would have to kill her. And considering she's level 5 and has 84 hit points, that would not end well for us. Plus, the other druids would attack us.
The rat watches your movements but does not speak. The rat doesn't respond. It simply bares its teeth. The rat glares at you, but says nothing.
None of these rats have anything to say.
The rat watches your movements but does not speak.
I mean, I wouldn't want to talk in the presence of Kage either. Lest she notices me.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
Who's been pestering you? I'll teach them a lesson.
Silence. Your help is not required. Not by me, at least.
Cheerful, is he?
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanas, god of nature.
Blaming it. Did it belong to someone else before? Ooh, fruit. I'm taking it. Gotta prevent scurvy. Lords of Madness, Volume 4, Inogu. And I'll read it later, maybe. Logbook 12. This hefty book is labeled 1371 and staked with an elegant stag against a dark green background. 6 Uktar sent 2 druids, some of the newer recruits up north. Village there has had 2 years of failed crops and are unlikely to survive the next winter. This must be Halsin's. Nice. He cares about the local people. 9 Uktar. A group from Baldur's Gate arrived. They've set up camp on the edge of the forest. 2 bears and a fox came by. Their territory has been burned out. Half the fox cubs died. Paying this new group a visit tomorrow. 10 Uktar. Visit did not go well. After telling me where to shove it, they said they'd cut down half the forest and burn out any wildlife that dared to stick around. Claimed they were going to farm the land and make a new city of their own. Time to get creative. 12 Uktar. Mudslide did the trick, buried half their farming equipment and made the rest useless. They won't be back anytime soon. Got reports of a red wizard in the village south of here, sending 3 rangers to investigate. If they catch even a whiff of a red cloak, I'm contacting the House of Sylvanas. Extreme measures. I don't know what to think of this. Oh, I just noticed the raven's name is Quoth. Ha! Quoth the raven.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Please, don't stand on the table. That's where we eat. What a weenie.
That mural, they look like dark justiciars.
Union.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
Oh, the harpers are involved. Great. Hopefully we don't run into any of them. Last thing we need.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name.
So many dead. Sent to the Night Singer's embrace.
Moonrise must be a reference to Shar's divine sister, Selûne.
Alright. So, the Moonrise Tower belonged to Shar. And she lost it? Okay. A warning to the Sword Coast. People of the Sword Coast, look around you. What do you see? A collection of gods fearing humans, elves, and dwarves. Or an infernal corruption of that divine image. Tieflings wearing their devilish heritage for all to see. Walk among us as if they didn't owe their existence and allegiance to the lords below. These hell-touched peoples have infiltrated our cities, our organizations, even our families. They can claim to be good all they wish. Would you believe that tiger looks at you with dripping fangs if he said he ate nothing but vegetables? No, we can see their true nature, plain as day.
We just let her run off.
But they are not the only evil infiltrating our world. All around I see Drow, Duergar, and other creatures of the Underdark strive for acceptance. Well, why should you accept them when their brothers rally our countryside and steal our children? Obviously, I am not saying they should be cast out. Obviously, I am not saying we should return these delinquents to the Underdark and drive the tieflings back to the hells they came from. But be wary of these people, my friends. Be suspicious when you see them, and especially suspicious when you do not. It speaks ill of the druids that they didn't toss this drivel into the fire immediately. Grimy report. Paw prints suggest an animal walked across the century, smudging everything here except a few words. Animal scout scent, Eastern Town. Villagers possibly still alive. Violent.
Almost finished.
What if they tried to steal from us? Again?
We've shown
Detailed report. Someone has written Shadow Curse at the top of this page, and the number of notes below. Bree is infected, but still alive. Malicious component to underlying magic. Resists removal, attempts to infect caster. Range and severity of curse suggests divine origin. Umbral characteristics and vicinity to Shar's temple suggests goddess herself is responsible.
Temple of Shar? Where? And what's this about a curse?
Yes, it is interesting. If this was divinity, we'd go there and bless it. But it's not divinity, so that's not an option. Wicker basket. Nice. Cheeses. Waterdhavian cheese. I wonder what that tastes like. Swiss? Gruyere, maybe? Druid's Chambers. Nettie. Ah, this is the healer.
On you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I know. We're nearly done. I see you. Just give me a moment.
Is there anything I can do to help?
A moment.
Vis medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what? A grey dwarf. Never thought I'd meet a decent one. But I heard what you did at the gates. You need something.
I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Do you know anything about mind flayers?
Why are you asking?
I got a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
You know of them. Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
Well, obviously she's not.
Be quick. This way.
She's not going to be successful, obviously. But let's see what comes of this. Maybe we'll get something else out of it.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Is everyone being captured by mind flayers these days? I didn't think it was a common experience. I'm getting a bad feeling.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plant? Will it help?
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Looking closer, you realize you've seen this thorn in the wilds. It's Kalimvor's kiss, a briar from the Dale lands, and a deadly poison.
What is this? I came to you for help.
I want to help you. but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
Let's see. I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a Mind Flayer ship. I was kidnapped and infected.
A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Well... considering how horrifying the transformation is and how painful it is, once it actually starts, there'll probably be no way to come back from that. The poison is probably a mercy. Okay, I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here.
Hey, how rare. Something Lae'zel liked.
I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a Mind Flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of Mind Flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Oh, what do you mean should be changing?
Mind Flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new Mind Flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure, but this one gives you powers, telepathic connections, and it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Well, it's only been a day yet. So you think it's only a matter of time?
But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
That's clever of the goblins, shooting down any birds that try to come close. But that means the druid we saw earlier, trying to send the bird, her plan's not gonna work. Alright. Looks like finding Halsin is in our interest. Let's do so.
It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more, but only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne, and Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
I'll remember.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Why poison?
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
There is. Wyvern toxin. We can use it instead of drinking it. Use it to coat our weapon, I mean. Bottled tentacles. A long jar packed full of severed tentacles. It's unclear if they're from a sea creature or something more sinister. They were saying to examine a vessel. Is it this one? Mind flayer parasite specimen. Hanging suspended in murky slime, the living tadpole looks like some hideous cousin to the slug, only gorged and sleek with remnants of brain fluid. Notes on drow parasite. Anatomical sketches of both the drow and the Neolithic tadpole are accompanied by notes written in an urgent scribble. The parasite was nestled deep in the brain matter, illithid undoubtedly, yet the host seemed unaware while alive. No visible signs of ceremorphosis on the cadaver. Most strange. The final note is a single underlined word. Altered?
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
Yeah.
To track him down and see what he knows.
Exactly.
Forget Halsin. Only a Githyanki Kresh holds our cure.
Yeah. Lae'zel is very one-track minded on this whole situation. Find the crash. Wooden pipe, worn smooth with age and use. It still smells faintly of some exotic tobacco. Browse leather. Track the druid, find whatever burrow he runs to, and report back to me. Remember, you are only a scout, do not engage, do not kill anyone. Simply observe and return. I shall decide what we do next. M. Rune of the Eagle. Bullywug Trumpet. None of these things are ours to take. We could steal them. Magic of the Weave. Disorders of the nerves and mind. Scroll of Fog Cloud.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Don't want to draw any attention.
So okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of thievery. If I see something valuable. I mean, it's dishonorable, but we're in a serious situation.
Have to keep going.
We can't afford to be noble.
An open view.
Sightings record. A long list of owl bear sightings in the region separated by date. The latest entry, written a 10-day ago, says cub. The word is underlined several times. So there's owl bears around.
One day I'll catch a break. Something over there.
What? Oh. Can we lockpick this?
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Soul coins. I think we've already read that one. In Catterick, I see our failures made manifest. He did not fall, he was pushed. His grief was twisted by shadow, and still we did not act until his light was all but snuffed.
I'll give it a shot.
There's an empty socket there.
How much farther can I go? A tidy slot, but no room.
Well, I don't think there's anything I can do here.
Always room for more.
What's that?
Cauldron of boiling teriyaki.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Looks like I can't do anything. On antidotes. A deep crease in the spine makes the booklet fall open to reveal one recipe in particular. Neat writing in the corner marks it as an antidote for all known potions. That's it, the recipe that made me decide to publish my notes. The story might not interest you, but I shall record it for posterity. Feel free to skip to the actual recipe. I was sitting in the elf song, sipping my usual hot cocoa, the heat soothing the pain in my scaleless hands. A small child, human, stumbled through the door sick as a dog. All the other patrons seemed like they wanted to help, but nobody could pay for an antidote for a stranger's child. Meanwhile, the ingredients were just lying around in the kitchen. Every single one of those people could have saved that child, but only I knew how. It felt like a crime. Recipe for 1 bottle of antidote. Salts of mugwort, suspension of bullywug trumpet. Method: slowly sprinkle salts into suspension.
Just want my bed.
Stir clockwise until the concoction's consistency turns almost chewable. It might turn slightly green, but this is purely aesthetic and has no effect on the antidote itself. And remember, when in doubt with alchemy, just recall the rule of 3. Thrice the same ingredient forms an extract excellent.
Any word on Master Halsin?
No, not yet.
Please hurry, for both your sakes.
Okay, Nettie. And now about you, little bird.
Please. I'm resting.
Something took a chunk out of you. What happened?
The bird says nothing, trying to rest.
I'm sorry, didn't mean to
The bird
disturb
says
you.
nothing. Only the sound of its labored breath fills the silence.
Yes.
No, don't go there.
Yeah, it sounds like She's in no condition to help us. Wicker chest. Okay, one more orange. You gotta be careful. Wait, what is this? Autumn crocus. Yeah, okay. This must be Aga's room. What is this? Grove artifact. The tablet catalogs various magical artifacts of druidic nature. One particular entry has been outlined. Idol of Sylvanus. Huh? Who are you? Temporarily hostile. If you knock out this entity or flee from combat, it may harbor some resentment toward you, but will not remain hostile. Okay.
What path lies before me?
All of these are temporarily hostile. How do we make them non-hostile?
I am fury. I am death. Need to act fast.
You can knock out or flee from a temporarily hostile entity and return later. They might resent you, but will not be actively hostile. We combat.
No time to waste.
Another step forward.
Everyone's still too close.
I will ascend. No time to waste.
We're gonna have to short rest after this.
finding my way. Hells. My time's running out.
Oh, everyone here is hostile as well. Great.
Time to strike.
I'm ready.
Well, Will's going down. So, yeah, these people will get upset even if they so much as catch you reading something you shouldn't be reading. Annoying, but that's how it is. Shouldn't have been skulking around. I don't even know where that guy came from. I didn't see him before. And where are we now? Oh, yeah. Here. So I guess we gotta do all of that again.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
If I don't really...
This madness, Korga. She's just...
A what, Wrath? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
If I don't reload the game when this happens, when this sort of thing happens, this is going to become one of those playthroughs where I just kill everyone. And I don't want it. I don't want that to be my first playthrough.
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water. Wrath, and keep still, devil.
Come,
do it. I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief.
Thank you.
Halsin isn't here.
There the guy is, Marcorel.
I know that look. You're wondering what... It's just something I... Quite a lot, if I'm being honest.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader, Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' Halsin is an elf. You won't mistake them.
This will all be over. The rich...
A grey dwarf. Who better to understand a watchful brood mother than one who hails from... She made... Ugh. No matter. I took back the idol of the right. The grove will be... None of this can happen while Outland... And you showed great mettle at the gate. I want you to provide... There to be... The Viper must strike. You will do... This tale ends but one way.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
That's all you have to say? Okay. Ah.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
I just wanted to give you my smell. I'll leave you be.
No, wait. You smell fresh. Safe. You can stay.
Oh.
If you must.
Neat.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Interesting observation. Okay.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Yeah, I knew she wouldn't like him.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own. Chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach. Even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking. The damage she might be doing.
And who is this source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in... privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Okay.
All right. Anything more we should discuss?
How did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me.
He likes talking about
I
himself.
was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
But yeah, let's keep stroking his ego. What act could be finer than saving a life? You must have felt proud.
Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded.
Man, this guy is really full of himself. And before that?
Baldur's Gate, born and raised. The only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city. A classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine.
I've noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in battle?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means.
I don't suppose you've come across an expert healer in your travels.
I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the Grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. Otherwise, I'd bet my last coin that the Open Hand Temple in Baldur's Gate could help. Though a fat lot of good that does to us now.
Right.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Okay. Calm down, buddy.
Let's see what this does.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. History or myth, whatever is depicted here is long past.
We said we failed the roll this time.
Mural, they look like dark.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild? You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
Oh, we missed this one the other time.
The forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. The mural depicts druid and beast fighting together to drive monsters from their land. It looks like they were victorious, and yet the monsters have returned.
So this land used to belong to the goblins. Not sure what to think of that. They're obviously not nice people.
Claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature. The rat doesn't respond, it simply bares its teeth.
Okay, let's have the dialogue with Nettie. We've read this already.
need more pockets.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I see you. Just give me a moment.
Vis medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what? A grey dwarf. Never thought I'd meet a decent one. But I heard what you did at the gates. You need something. You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Why are you asking? A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll come. Follow me. We need to be quick. This way.
Please. I'm resting.
The bird says nothing, only...
Head on in.
There's something in that vessel.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Rather too. A pity you got me instead. You don't have...
I'd like to stay.
All right. Let's see what we can do. It might.
Looking closer, you realize you've seen this thorn in the wilds.
I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. Victims can identify. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate. Look, but you seem like a... This is a vial of wyvern poison. Sweat. I hope it... You know, Master Hal, because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not.
You must have learned something from studying them.
Aside, for one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So you think it's only a matter of time?
But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. You, though, you're one of them. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And thank you. I wish I could tell you more. But only all I can say for sure. Good luck out there. Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than Ceramorphosis nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
I don't think I've read this one. Extraordinary happenings. While meditating in the forest, Nettie and I were ambushed by a pack of goblins, led by a drow. We had no choice but to defend ourselves. But that is not the extraordinary, or rather disturbing part. On the drow's death, a parasitic creature emerged from the corpse and attempted to escape. I managed to capture it, and have the host's cadaver here in my study. I've told no one of my fears. Nettie suspects, but knows better than to ask. I will investigate further before informing the others. Paga will demand answers I don't yet have. I had better record any further findings in a separate volume and keep them upon my person, lest prying eyes jump to the wrong conclusions.
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
Time to track him down and see what he knows.
Forget Halsin. Only a Githyanki Kresh holds our cure.
Let's see if we can steal those scrolls again.
What if Halsin is... No, don't go there.
No scrolls this time. Oop, never mind. We got scrolls.
That's curious.
Stone tablets. I didn't know those were items we could check. Ray of Frost.
More for me. What's in here? Wonder if the gods are watching me. More for me.
That's curious.
On my way.
It's weird that I can't click to walk out while the door is open, because the game thinks I want to click on the door. Now, checking Kaga's room. Let's try and prevent that from happening again.
Softer than a whisper.
Interwoven prayers and incantations snake across one side of the page. Written on the other are instructions for performing the Rite of Thorns. With the prayers complete, thorns and bramble rise from the earth, protecting from harm all who chanted it. The Rite of Thorns is dangerous magic. Why is Kaga so determined to do this? We should investigate.
Here we go.
The Elder Circle doth decree. The greatest tenet, number 3. The natural order must be preserved no matter its form. Forces that would disrupt the natural order must be destroyed. The Emerald Enclave must offer aid to the weary and injured. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Hey, what's up? Just having a smoke break. Everything's fine. Go away now.
cautious. Carefully now.
Yeah, this guy's gonna be a problem, isn't he? It's almost like he's suspicious of us for some reason. He's just standing there.
No one else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
An excerpt from A Brush with Evil on Hags, written by Elizabeth M. Sood. It has been too long, dear reader, since we last sat together. I wish it was, because I've been traveling far and wide, working to bring you more tips and tricks on how to triumph over evil. Alas, that was not the case, for I fell prey to a green hag. Worry not, I am alive and well, but I have spent the last 2 years in her service. One day I will share what happened in that darkened cell, but not this day. Instead, I come to you with a warning. We have discussed hags before, be they of the night, green, or sea variety, and how they are not to be trifled with. Silver, the wolf.
Can't slow down.
But it looks like Marcotte has left.
Just out of view.
The tablet catalogs various magical artifacts of druidic nature. One particular entry has been outlined: Idol of Sylvanus, a ritual relic formed from the wood and resin of an oak, touched by the Forest Father himself. I pray to it quietly to reap Sylvanus' blessing and commune with nature. Follow the entry. Chalk note snakes across the stone. So much more. More prayer, more power. Rite of Thorns.
I just want a little hope.
Benji, enough is enough. I am sick and tired of hearing about your precious Emerald Enclave. They claim to be allies of the people of Faerun, that they fight to balance civilization and nature in a chaotic world, but this is lies. They are enemies of progress, of intellect, would be happiest if the world reverted to a time of outdoor privies and knuckle-dragging proto-folk. Please visit me at the High House of Wonders in Baldur's Gate. The things I have learned during my apprenticeship are simply, well, wondrous. There's the water pumps. No more back-breaking work for a simple bucket of water. A steam-powered oxen that can drive your wagon for days on end. So this is just going to be a usual problem. A common problem, is it?
Sylvanus, another outsider.
I'm trying to sneak around, dude.
Breathe deep and move.
Mind you, I'm not exactly sure what it is that I'm supposed to be looking for here.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Left.
If not over,
Okay.
then through.
No, he's here.
This calls for careful footwork. That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Why are you sneaking around? Stop that. I mean, he's not wrong. But I want him gone.
Don't want to draw any attention. Best be on my way.
You too. I don't like you. Oh, you're actually coming in here now. Too bad. Now that Mark Quarrel was leaving.
Softer than a whisper.
Even this letter. It was transcribed and printed by our newest mechanized printing press. I had a little fun and printed several copies just for the sake of it. Please, brother, I cannot bear the thought of coming home to find you picking berries out of a tree and arguing with mother and dad about whether or not their crops impede on fox territory. Right back soon, alright? And don't forget, Dad's birthday is next month. Who's Benji, by the way?
Better be cautious. Let's get in and out. All right, time to skulk about. Don't mind if I do. Don't waste a step.
Why is he looking in that direction?
Swift as my feet can carry
Well,
me.
I've looked around. I can't find anything, and these guys aren't collaborating, leaving me alone. Maybe we need to come back here later.
Your light fingers have attracted attention. It seems an explanation may be in order.
What? Oh. My charisma is negative? Sorry, I haven't seen anything suspicious. Charm person. Charm a humanoid to prevent it from attacking you. So one of these two, not guidance. I'll go with charm person. Nah. Okay, this time it worked. So, stealing isn't quite so simple.
You've been given the benefit of the doubt this time, but something tells you next time you won't be so lucky.
Need to keep going.
Your light fingers have attracted attention. It seems an explanation may be in order.
What? Are you kidding me? Ah.
Your words have only made things worse. The guards will be hearing about this.
Still alive.
Are we done now? The hell is wrong with you with this game? I think I'm done thieving for now. I'm not getting anything out of it except headaches.
Yes, I see.
So next we need to go talk to that guy, Zevlor, I think. Volo's a merchant, apparently.
Something's on my mind.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
My pleasure. No more light-fingered antics, okay, Arabella?
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Girls, it's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. Druids don't care about us. No one
Reward.
does.
Arabella is safe. Her parents are grateful for your intervention, and I receive Comira's Locket. Grants its wearer the ability to cast dancing lights. Evocation cantrip. Illuminate a 9-meter radius. Okay. Let's give myself the dancing lights ability. That'll come in handy. Have I spoken to you before? A mech.
Heartless bastards.
They deserve to have the goblins burn them out.
So that guy's in a mood. Let's go and see Zevlor then. He's this way, I believe.
Let's see.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Can you delay the ritual?
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Then why don't you get rid of her?
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
I'm not some murderer for hire, sorry.
It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss. Just Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things. Best we get used to that.
Yes. Zevlor. Keep your steel sharp.
Do you have anything else to say, Zevlor?
Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road. Goblins or no.
I've been asked to escort you out of here. Surely you can fight off a few goblins.
These are civilians. Open battle would be a massacre. What is it?
Why did Halsin go with the adventurers?
Some artifact Aradin was hunting. I don't know any more than that, and I don't want to. This grove is poorer for losing Halsin, but I have my own people's concerns to look to.
I'm not quite sure what the right thing to do here is. I don't want to attack Kaga. Well, I do, but I'd get killed easily. And I don't want to kick the guys out either.
The Watch or the Flaming Fist?
Pardon?
When we get to Baldur's Gate, where are we enlisting?
I'm done soldiering, Tilly. I'd like a clean start, but go with the Watch. You're too honest to be a mercenary. Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road.
I've been asked to escort you out of here.
So, Korga's twisted your mind as well. Please, just listen. Sending us out there is a death sentence. But there is another way. If you want to turn your blade on anyone, turn it on the goblins. You won't be able to cut them all down. There's a horde of them out there.
But they're ill-disciplined. It's unusual for them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter.
The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for the journey, and we're grateful. But
It'll be a short journey if the goblins still own the roads.
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
Yep, they're right. We gotta kill the goblin leaders.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you.
We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
I hardly need a bodyguard to...
Now, obviously, we're not strong enough to do that. Not yet. You just gotta hope that the ritual won't happen for a while. That we've got some time to see to it. In the meantime, we can continue exploring down that path into the beach where we heard someone singing.
My grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place?
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
We can jump across here. Let's keep that in mind.
Shh. Listen.
A sweet melody plays above the waves, beckoning you, drowning out all logical thought.
Oh no, sirens.
Your chest fills with yearning. You want to get closer. You need to get closer.
Oh no.
Just a few more steps, and you can lose yourself in that.
Luring song. Oh no. Lae'zel? We lost Lae'zel? I don't understand what happened. We very suddenly cut from the dialogue to this. Might as well turn invisible. Can't do anything else. There's 3 harpies apparently. Oh, and Blader is also an enemy. Lord. The affected entity will use its turn to move closer to the harpy, allowing her to take multiple attacks each turn. Oh, there's another one here. Shadowheart and Will, though, they seem like they're free.
What happened?
Oh. Okay, I'm free. Neat. Hunter's Mark for you. Damn. God dang it.
I will have your head, harpy.
Okay, Lae'zel is free. Goading attack. And let's use action surge. Wait, first, pommel strike. And we can use another maneuver. Let's use menacing. Oh, we killed one harpy. Well done. Let's position ourselves here. Hopefully this way this harpy can't fly away without triggering an attack of opportunity.
Can't afford to let up.
We can't approach Blader. We can't do anything. We're stuck here. Let's try and use mirror image. And healing word. That.
This is my time.
Bang. Missed. Can we use... Misty Step won't help us here.
Here goes nothing.
Yep. Get away from here, kid. Let's sting this one. There's nothing we can do as a bonus action. Let's rend vision. Blinded. Neat. Ah, this again. Ha! Nice try. Resisted the song. Cool. Now, this enemy has Hunter's Mark. It would be nice if we could hit, because then we deal more damage. I think we should teleport somewhere else rather than pursue the attack. Within 5 meters. Cannot reach. How so? I'm using teleport. I should be able to. Now, can I get up to... Yes, I can get here. Costs us our bonus move, but it's fine. I only have 3 superiority die. Let's lacerate.
Need to stay focused.
Healing word for Will. And another healing spell for Blader. Ah, they got the kid again. Let's try and sting and blind this one. Did it. Raven's putting in good work. Ouch. Missed. I can hit it. I can hit the harpy from here. Cloud of jellyfish attack. Because the harpy is almost dead. Boom. I like that. In turn. As for you,
Make way.
nothing much you can do all the way up here. You could use second wind, but we're going to short rest up after this battle anyway.
What should I do?
So, no point. So shove doesn't deal any damage.
On Victor's path.
We have disadvantage. But we can't leave anyway. We're engaged. Unless we disengage. I'd rather attack. Miss. Fantastic. Hex won't really help us. Misty Step could help us. But we'd have to spend a Warlock spell slot. Let's leave it. Oh, they killed the kid.
What is? I will have your
Perhaps
head,
survival
harpy.
isn't such a distant prospect.
No traps, please.
This is most unfortunate. Poor kid. Well, I guess I'll have that gold then. At least no one was around to see my failure.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Yes, we know, Lae'zel. The Githyanki can do everything. They can jump over mountains. They can heal the sick and the wounded. They can do everything. Are you quite sure a crash is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
That kind of wisdom is very valuable. I used to have a book I really enjoyed.
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The plains are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Yes, very devoted to the pursuit of knowledge. That's you. Also devoted to killing mind players and being dicks to everyone else. Ooh, and there's a wooden chest here. Cha-ching! What do you guys think of what happened? Of what just happened?
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped.
Something the matter?
Those murals in the grove. Something about them seemed to catch your eye.
What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art lover.
Right.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up?
I must admit, you've been a surprise, and not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
I do love it when people sing my praises. Okay. It was a shame we couldn't save the kid. Or we could have, but we didn't. Numbskulls that we are. We'll leave it here for now. We'll pick this up again next episode. Let's just have a little short rest.
That'll have to do.
Do we have any more healing spells? No.
No one back home will ever believe this.
So Will is a little banged up. That's fine. He's just missing 6
Sharp as ever.
6 HP. It's not a big deal.
Well, but ends not as bad as it could have.
We could give him some health potions. And we'll make use of them if necessary. But that we'll have to wait until the next episode. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.